Hello, hello. Welcome to the 1 hour daily black and orange political tarot readings. I go by the name Autumn around here, and my co-host, Boo Boo Zen Kitty, is over there looking out the window at the moment. Let me see, I might raise you up a little bit here. On fixing the camera, I can tell you that I'm here every day. These are daily. And other than during a few days when I had to be away for an emergency, I've been doing this every day since the day after Christmas, actually. So I'm here to answer your political questions, hopefully help you sleep a little bit better at night. And we have this is possible because we have the best moderators on the internet. Amazing. You are amazing, and thank you so, so much. Also, we have really nice people here. People are really supportive of each other and helpful, which I'm grateful for as well. So if you are speaking, because people talk to each other and they're very supportive of each other, if you want to say something directly to me, you want to ask a question, because I usually take your questions in the first 10 or 15 minutes, and then I read on them for the rest of the hour. Just make sure if you're saying anything to me, put it in all caps. And if you're talking to others for some reason, just type normally. It's not a law or anything. Hello, Boo Boo and Kitty. How are you? How are you, sweetheart? Yes, and he is a very necessary co-host because he has the most wonderful energy, and he helps me because I read on the ickiest energy possible, namely Trump. And Trump's ilk. Yeah. Anyway, well, it never is. I would hate to think I had hurt anybody's feelings, because that's never my intention. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't like some people more than others. And lastly, 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks all over the country. And that is an ongoing thing. That is how I set up all of my projects, so that they're automatically funneling off 10% to established charities. So anyway, Boo Boo's so darn cute. I want to pick him up and squeeze him. Yes, he is adorable, and he's very soft. So, hello everybody. All right, I'm going to scroll up to the top here, and I'm going to look for anything in all caps. Uncover the news. Hello. Can you read on Trudeau? Oh, yep, Trudeau. I didn't yesterday. Thank you for that. I'm so sorry I didn't get to it yesterday. So Trudeau is top of the list today. All right, and I've got this big cord right in the middle of things because I kind of have to. Let's see. Would this hold it out of the way? Maybe not. Maybe give it a whirl. A little. I have found. Oh, it is a great day in my world. Let me tell you. I have found a file of graphics and clip art that I have not been able to find for months, and I may have just found it. So it's still downloading from where I found it. So fingers crossed. It's just over halfway. But it's taking longer than I expected, but I don't dare stop it, so it's going on in the background here. So anyway, all right, let me just copy this here, and hope that works. Pin. Yes, sweetheart, are you having a good day? Are you having a good day? You're a big sweetie, and I know you might. The fizziness of my soda here just fascinates him. It's his favorite thing. But then he tries to drink it, which is no, that's not going to happen. So I'm sitting here. I need to sit here sometimes with my hand over my cup. Anyway, okay. Kathy is asking, will the second degree charge be upgraded to first? Well, let's have a look. I mean, it's a remote possibility, but it's a possibility because first degree murder, there's a premeditated aspect to it, as far as I'm aware. And so you'd think, well, he was just a policeman doing, his job incredibly badly. But no, actually, from what I heard, they knew each other. So I don't know. I don't know if it'll go up to first, though. But it doesn't necessarily have to have bite, but we'll see. We'll see. I added it down. Okay, Lindsay's asking, what does Nancy Pelosi really have up her sleeve for this week? Ooh, this week? Is she doing something this week? Or is this just up her sleeve in general? Okay, save. Edit. Okay. Maria is asking, blessings to Autumn, Mods, Boo Boos and Kitty and Pumpkin. Aw, is 45 itching to run away? And what is stopping him? Good question. Good question. All right. And sorry about the phone in the background. That is not my phone. I do not have a landline, actually. Okay. Okay, I'm scrolling back up to see what I missed, but I did see where is Pence, and my question to you would be, why do you care? Isn't this kind of the what we want, where we don't have to see him, listen to him? Yeah, no, I'm just wondering why you're asking. Okay, Mimi, something for fun. Will Biden nominate President Obama for the Supreme Court? Wouldn't that be awesome? There we go. Steve Judd, the really good astrologer, he said, I know this is a radical idea. He's English, so he doesn't quite always know what's going on here, which is totally fine. I don't know entirely what's going on in the UK. But he was saying that Biden should nominate, he should talk Michelle Obama into running as vice president. And it was like, oh, you're sweet. That's so not going to happen. But it wouldn't Mattis' statement. Yeah. What about it, Janice? What's the question? It's just so bad. McConnell's so awful. So if you have a specific question about it, then I want to read on it. But otherwise, if it's just, yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's not nice. Deborah's asking, is it true Nancy has documented proof that Trump knew and encouraged Russian cheating? I would have thought she would have brought that up by now, but sure, let me Russia. Spasiba. Okay. Will Mathis continue to speak out about Trump? No. And I thought his name was Mattis. Is it Mathis? Oh, you guys help me so much. It is Mattis. James N. Mattis, former U.S. Secretary of Defense. So just so you know. Mattis. Where is, didn't I put something about him down here? Second to rape, first Nancy Pelosi, Biden. Oh no, I didn't yet. Okay, let me just put this in here. Paste. Okay. Will Mattis continue to speak out about Trump? Can look at that. Will Barr be disbarred? Oh, how I wish. Oh, to dream a little dream. There's a kitty. I dream a dream of kitty. Oh, there he is. No, you can't have the soda. I know, but the bubbles are just fascinating. He's a good kitty. Yes, he is. Where is Pence? Saw that. Okay, why is this? It jumped to the end. Sorry. Okay, where's Pence? Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Autumn, and all love you so much. Excellent. Thank you, Lady Farley. Love to everyone from me as well. Jean is asking, when will we start getting some truth on the corruption that's going on in this country? Good question. Good question, Jean. I think it even feels like it's gonna be like over time, but let's read on it. The feeling, it was just like, is it the Doppler effect of sound, where as something moves closer, it gets higher in pitch and it gets lower as it moves away? Well, I read that question, it felt, and I kind of reached out, and the energy felt like it was just going out. It was just like moving distance and time. So, for what it's worth. Okay. Better save that before I accidentally erase it, because I've done that. It's not fun. Okay. Up here. Oh, it jumped. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. And bum, bum, bum. Is Barr a Russian mole? I've never gotten anything like that on him, but sure, I'll add it to the list. The Ahmaud Arbery case goes to court today, and they're charging somebody, aren't they? Here, I heard Bill Barr's wife is talking to Nancy. That would be odd. Okay, Melissa is saying Jamie Raskin wants to see Barr in jail. Jamie Raskin. Let me call. Who is that? Jamie. Paste. Okay, representative wants to see Barr in jail. Sure. That makes sense. Nancy's saying General James Mattis, former Secretary of Defense, finally spoke out against Trump's preference to divide Americans, then unite them. Will Mattis's comments sway some Trump supporters? Good question. Good question. Right there. Okay, saving. Good kitty. Good morning, everybody. Okay, afternoon here, just barely. Bismo's asking, will the next president see that the corrupt ones get jail time? Ooh, well, let's see. I know that Biden has said he's not going, he would not pardon Trump, which I thought was fantastic, because he was asked, would you pardon the next president the way that Ford pardoned Nixon? And he said no. It was almost like laughing about it, like, are you kidding? That was good to hear. Okay, and anything in all caps? Getting down here. Okay. Is the Madeleine McCain suspect a scapegoat? Oh, is that the little girl? Yeah. I tend to stick to political stuff. We'll see. I'll add it to the list, but I don't usually cover things like that. And if I read on it, there's a real possibility I will start crying. So I added it to the list. Okay. Gina's asking, the pandemic, the depression, the civil rights all at the same time. True. Maria's saying, sweet autumn, it's always minus 45. That's my name for him. Oh, the sound is patchy. Is it still? I don't know why it would be patchy. I've got it plugged in. Maybe if I move it, let me move my microphone to the other side. Sorry, this might be a little noisy for a second. All right, if I move it over here. Oops. maybe that might help. I'm not sure. Okay, thanks, Maria. I'm seeing what I can do here. Okay, Mystic Maria, has the military been warned not to launch if Trump hits the nuclear button? Copy. Paste. Okay, I've got a ton of questions here, so just we might be hitting the limit, but let me see what else, because I think I saw one more. Virginia governor announced taking down Robert E. Lee statue. How's that going to go? I don't know that's. I don't know. I'm not feeling anything there. Like I don't. I think I'm supposed to read on this other stuff today, but. Sorry, Jean, you are good. Autumn, sound is fine. Okay. Protesters are not worried about COVID-19 anymore. I hope they all be fine. I think they are. There are bigger things they're worried about. Okay. All right, it's not buffering there, so okay, I think we're ready to start. So I'm still on my Aquarian Tarot kick here. I'll go back to Morgan Green here at some point, but I am just loving the Aquarian. So, starting with Trudeau, because I forgot to read on here, or I didn't get a chance to read on yesterday. Okay, and we're getting up near 17, so we're starting with Trudeau. I can't remember the last time I read on Trudeau, to be honest. And of course it buffers. Okay, are we back? I think we're back. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, am I shaking the camera? Okay. All right, I think I'm back. So, oh, and there's my hair. There's my hair up close. All right. Okay, and we're back. Oh, you didn't miss anything. Steve, you saying you missed the opening? No, I just was getting questions, and now I am going to read on Trudeau. And it changes to 1830, though, time-wise, because we buffered. We buffered. It actually disconnected me, and I had to ask YouTube to say, oi. Okay, read on Trudeau. How does he feel about the virus and what's going on in the U.S.? Okay, Trudeau. Oh, I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know how beloved he is, and I'm leery of saying anything negative about him, to be honest, because I really do not want to offend my northern cousins, who I care very much about. So I do try to just be neutral, but yeah. I mean, do you? I didn't vote for Trudeau. Trudeau will have nice energy. Autumn cares for people. Yes, he definitely cares for people. I'm just going to say this, okay? And please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad. This is where I'm picking up as I'm moving the camera back just a little bit. All right? Please don't be mad. Okay? The energy I'm getting is that he knows he's very good looking. And he's a little full of himself. He's nice about it. He knows not to be obnoxious about it. But every once in a while I read on really attractive, physically attractive guys, and humility is not not always their strong suit. So, hello, kitten. We're here for the reading on Trudeau. It shouldn't be so bad. Oi, 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 don't drink my soda. Thank you. Okay. What good-looking guy doesn't know it? It's good to know yourself. Yeah, he was a drama major. Okay. I believe that. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just, yeah. He knows, all right, you need to quit. You need to quit. Yes, it went away because you keep trying to smell it and play with it and drink it. He hasn't had a haircut since a lockdown, a bit shaggy. Oh, Trump's full of it. Yeah, Trump is a raging narcissist. It's a whole different level of ick. No, Trudeau isn't icky. But, oh, wow. Yeah. Wow, I've read on some, I don't often read on celebrities, but I've read on some Hollywood hunks who are not as, they don't have as much pride about their looks. I think they get more criticism, and then in the world of politics, isn't known for the most attractive, symmetrical featured people don't usually go into politics. Wow, I need to just read on. Okay, what does he think about the what's going on in the U.S. and this illness? Because I'm going to get myself into even more trouble if I keep talking. Okay, I hear what you're asking, Salome, and I'm not going to comment. Not going to comment. Okay. All right, Trudeau. What do you think about what's going on in the U.S. and with this illness? Cut my eyes closed for a second here. Reaching out for the energy. He feels like he's trying to like steady the boat. Steady the boat, steady the ship. Because the Americans, America and Trump, no, you can't have the soda. Just forget it. I know, good try. A for effort. You can't have the soda. He's trying to steady the ship. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. I'm try not to have him show the rear end. Gosh. But, because he feels America is very unsteady, and it's pretty much like your downstairs neighbor who's a huge guy. And, oh, are we still breaking up? Is the sound working or is the sound still bad? Oh, gosh. I'm not sure what I could do is the problem. But, it's kind of like you are Justin Trudeau, and you're not like prime minister. You're just like a guy, and you have a downstairs neighbor who has more money, a bigger apartment, and is just a really big burly guy. And you can get along fine, unless the guy downstairs decides he's going to make an issue. He's belligerent. He's been drinking. He's been, hitting the sniffy sniff or whatever. And then it's like, no, okay. So at that point, you're just trying to keep everybody else keep your family safe and keep everybody else in the building, where it's just like, all right, we can't get rid of this guy and we can't leave. So let's just go back into your apartment, and we're just going to keep things calm. We live upstairs from a meth lab, says Jazzy Girl. I can't argue with that at this point. So, all right, what does Trudeau think of the illness? And don't do it. Good boy. Douglas is saying, check your mic connections. Okay, that quiets things down. Connected. All right, there's not much else I can do, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, Knight of Wands. Yeah, his hang on a second. Maybe I can help with. Let me turn this one fan off over here. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully it's better. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, Knight of Wands. To be honest, he's not a king. He's right now. He's trying to just kind of just do his work. This is a knight. It's an active card, but it's like he's just doing his work, and he's just trying to kind of keep his head down just a tiny bit, and get through this. It's kind of like, all right, we just have to get through how many more months? When's the election down there? Kind of thing. Knight of Pentacles. All right, well, trade is continuing. It's somewhat limited now, but Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Okay, he's having his own financial problems up there. You know, it's good that what I heard is Canadians are getting $2,000 a month relief, which is good. But it's hard on the coffers. It's hard on the economy. They're having their problems. But there's the Sun card and the Six of Wands, which is the Victory card. He's just keeping his head down. He's working. He's trying to do what's good for the country, but he's worried about that money's tight. Money's tight, but he feels like that Canada's in better shape than a lot of other countries. And this Ace of Swords, it's very much like truth telling. Is he having he is in a minority. He's in a minority government. Trudeau has to perform well for all Canadians. Makes sense. Is he like pushing to be more transparent or more truthful, or is it just more truthful than like Trump, which would so not be hard to do? But this feels like some truth telling. And but he's waiting. He's just waiting. He's waiting for the next president. He's waiting for the next election. He's got his head down. He's just trying to get through. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. He's just waiting for the election. And for a politician, his energy's not bad. On a personal level, it feels like his wife, she has to, let's put it this way, and then I will stop saying anything before, because I don't know if any Canadians will come back to this channel after me saying all this stuff about him. Did you know how John Krasinski, is that his name, is married to Emily Blunt? And he's talking about how he married up and she's better than he is. And even tells stories about going through customs and get out of here kind of thing. Krasinski, yeah. So he's just like in awe of Emily Blunt all the time. Let's just say that Trudeau isn't like that about his own wife. And I'm not saying he doesn't love her. I'm saying that it feels like she has to put in extra effort. Not a lot, but she has to put in some extra effort to keep him. Or she feels like she has to put in extra effort to keep him. I'm leaving. I'm leaving this topic now. I'm leaving this topic. I'm going to get myself into so much trouble. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, I think we're back. Trick to keeping him is ignoring him a little bit. Love 101. Yeah. I can't miss you if you never leave. Yep. We like the truth and only to. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that. Okay, so next we're doing. Okay, we're at 33. Will the second degree charge be upgraded to first? So we're talking about Derek Chauvin, I think his name is. Oh, yeah, very different energy. Really ugly energy. Yeah, the problem with first degree, trying to get him for first degree murder, is that they have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that it was premeditated. That could be a hard sell. Second degree isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world, but they think they can do it. Is it going to be upgraded? But it could it, you know, because they knew each other from before. Weren't they both? Didn't they both work security in a certain club or something? Oh, thank you. Nadubi? I'm so sorry I'm mispronouncing your name, but thank you so much. Okay. Will it be upgraded to first degree murder? Will the charges be upgraded to first degree murder? Talk about now. This is a whole different kind of being full of yourself. This is the really vicious, nasty, thinking you are judge, jury, and executioner kinds of. Okay, Two of Cups. He can't really work with prosecutors that much, but he can. It's him working with somebody. There's the World. Yeah, his old life is over. Over, completely done, dusted. Forget it. Four of Cups. Nine of Cups. Six of Cups. Two of Swords. This feels like the police union getting him representation. The sort of blue wall of policemen protecting each other. This feels like maybe being offered some kind of deal to just admit your guilt and just do some jail time and that's that. But it doesn't feel like he takes it. Police union getting representation. Blue wall. What is this decision? Is this it going to court and jurors having to decide, or is this him making a decision about, or them making a decision to upgrade it? Hello, good kitty. King of Pentacles. Yeah. This guy's a rotten human being. I don't think you need me to tell you that, but Six of Swords, Devil card, yeah. Justice, right in the center. Page of Swords, Eight of Swords. He's going to try to defeat, he's not going to take, it doesn't feel like he's going to take a deal. It feels like he's going to try to get it to go to court. Justice is in the middle, and he's there because he chooses to be, and he has representation, but he's just been a rotten person. And the court case is going to be absolutely watched by, I don't know if they can show it live. I don't know what the laws are in Minnesota, but media is going to be all over it. So first, second, third degree. I mean, second? Well, the other thing is they're saying if they go for second degree and the jury doesn't find that, they might. And frankly, based on the reading I did about him the other day, I would say that if anything, what this guy doesn't realize is he should ask for as much time as they can possibly give him. Because once he gets out of jail, yeah, it's not going to be pretty. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it's going to be bad. Absolutely bad. Second, third degree murder charges. Ten of Cups. Well, it's going to, whatever happens, there are going to be people who are happier. People please. There is going to be some justice. There is going to be that sort of truth of the videos. And it's right there. So, Eight of Wands. Actually, it feels like there might be more charges in general. Queen of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. They have, I think they might have some emails and some really, they'd be able to show that he has not only a history of things he's done wrong, but there might be some this feels like the prosecution stepping forward. This feels like other charges they bring against him, but he's a fool, and he thinks he's an emperor. He's a fool, really. And they've got more stuff, like his private messages, his private emails, there's something in there too. They're going to bring other charges. I don't know if it's going to go up to murder one, but it might. I mean, I'm just getting like they've got other stuff on him, or they're going to. Yeah, so that's what I've got on that. We're at 40. Let's look at. Okay, do we know that she has something up her sleeve? Has she said she has something up her sleeve this week, or is there? Is it just, we're hoping she has something up her sleeve, and TikTok would be great if she could bring it out now. And there's Pelosi, it's Queen of Wands, but in this deck it's Queen of Rods, and my brain keeps trying to say both words at the same time. So it comes up as Rons or Wads. Okay, heard the House is trying for a bill to keep anyone who's tossed from a job in the police force for race. Okay. All right. What does The question, what does Nancy Pelosi really have up her sleeve for this next week? All right, let's see. Nancy. Whew, she's good, but boy, am I glad she is a master. She is a political master. Do you have something specific up your sleeve for this week, or just something soon? Eight of Swords. She's definitely holding herself back right now because she feels, or she's been holding herself back a little bit in these past number of days because she's giving Trump enough media rope, enough time in the media to hang himself. Do you remember that Kenny Loggins song about the gambler? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him? Well, with Pelosi, it's more like know when to speak, know when to shut up, and let the other guy hang himself. Ace of Pentacles. Money. She holds the purse strings. Eight of Wands. Two of Wands. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Wow. I know it's a new deck, but it's definitely been shuffled. This is all her. She's the Queen of Wands. And since, unless I'm mistaken, isn't it that all appropriation bills have to originate in the House? So she has control of the purse. Kenny Rogers, thank you. Sorry about that. She has the purse strings. And then this is communication. This is all the things that could happen. There's victory, and there's putting someone on the defensive. And she's orchestrating. She's orchestrating things. She's just moving right now. She's just moving the pieces around before she strikes. Will she lose her seat? I thought she was in a fairly safe seat, and someone who's a Speaker of the House is usually a type of incumbent who doesn't, they don't get rid of easily because there's so much power. Kenny Loggins is good too, though. Yes, that's true. I really like when he worked with Mike McDonald on that song, This Is It. Just throwing that out there. Loggins, and I listen to all kinds of Nine Inch Nails, and anyway, all right. Is she going to lose her seat? While we're on Nancy, what's going on with Nancy? Let me throw a few more. Kenny Rogers, yes. Sorry about that. Let me see. Thank you, Cappy's mom. On the Fool. She's focused on getting him. Ten of Cups, Hermit. She's staying quietly behind the scenes. Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands, Three of Wands. Well, that's Trump, and that's Trump getting what goes around comes around. That's Trump getting what he's done coming back to him. And that's what she's orchestrating in the background. She's quietly moving pieces. She has all kinds of Democratic support at her beck and call, and she's sitting in a very good position right now. And she is trying to orchestrate the bad things Trump has done coming back to bite him. So, Trump was too jealous to listen to Nine Inch Nails. I don't know what that is. Trent Reznor came up with the name of that band. It was just, he had a whole list of them and random words, and he put that one together and said that, no, that's the only. Okay, who are we talking about? We were talking about Pelosi, how Pelosi's doing, but now we are moving on to 4630, other than my bizarre out of left field asides today. 46, Well, let's put 47. 47 is the Orange Fuhrer itching to run away. What is stopping him? Let me see what I've got here. What do you think, boo-boo? You gotta help me on this one, because this is the icky energy. Yes, it is. I'm so glad you're here to help me. You're so good. You're so good. All right. So, Trump. Are you itching to run away? Brave Sir Donald ran away, bravely ran away. Little Monty Python. I think Closer's Good's the only one I know, to be honest. I really like the Year Zero album. It's like a soundtrack for a movie that wasn't made. It's fantastic. I love Year Zero, especially in this twilight. Beautiful. Anyway. Trump. Oh no. I was going to say, this is usually a card of heartache, but it feels like he wants to create heartache. He wants to put some swords through some hearts. Brave Sir Robin? I think that's the original thing. Brave Sir ran away, bravely ran away. Yeah, he wants to get stabby, kind of. Hierophant, son, always bringing a lot of attention to powers of the government and the presidency, especially since there are armed people in Washington, D.C. on the ground and who are not divulging, there's no insignia, and they're not divulging what part of the government they are a part of. That's really, really scary and bad. Eight of Cups, he's missing, he's got that hole of empathy and morals. Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords. Nope, he wants to stay. He absolutely wants to stay. And he's actually it feels like he's very afraid to leave. Because at the center of this is also the card I often get for witnesses who come forward, leave evidence, and then go, and then another witness comes in, leaves some evidence, and goes. And this is an eclipse up here. When he's out, he has no immunity. And he's worried about that. But he's definitely bringing a whole lot of attention to potential abuses of power that should be illegal. And he's staying there. He's watching the rise of feminine power, the rise of Democrats. You know, these kind of little bolts of lightning here. That's going up to the crown of the Democrat. Yeah. So no, I don't think he's itching to leave. Okay, and now it is 50. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Well, let's do 50. 30. Will Biden nominate Obama for the Supreme Court? You asked? I'll look. Much better energy. Still politicians, but much better energy. All right, Biden. I can hear Obama laughing. Will you nominate Obama for the Supreme Court? He has the qualifications. Although he is, if anything, he's a touch maybe overqualified for the job. Knight of Pentacles, he's fine. He doesn't need to do anything for the rest of his life. He's just gonna, it feels like he's just gonna work on voting stuff. But Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. This is a whole bunch of people trying to talk, that would have to try to talk him into it. And no, and he's made it clear. No, this would be a whole bunch of people talking to him. No, he's good. He's good where he is. He's good where he is. Okay. 52. See if I can knock some more of these out here. Get you the best information I can. 52. Oh, we're back to Nancy. Okay. Is it true? Yeah, we're almost there. Okay. That it? Okay. Is it true that Nancy has documented proof that Trump knew and encouraged Russian interference? Does Pelosi have documented proof? Does Pelosi have documented proof? That Trump knew and encouraged Russian interference. Does Pelosi have documented proof? Page of Swords. Actually, that's sometimes the card of the spy. Let's see what we've got here. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. No, she doesn't. It's not steady. It's not steady energy. She's trying to take action, like to get the financial, to have the committees try to get hold of financial records and things like that. There's just just people hurting in the country, and this is a card of lack. It's also, this is people hurting in the country, but it's a card of lack. But she does have pieces at her disposal. As well, actually, both these cards have 2 meanings. This is also Republicans who have stood by Trump, who have protected him all this way. And Pelosi might partner with, I wonder if the Supreme Court allows Letitia James in New York to get hold of Trump's financial records, I wonder if there's a way for Pelosi to work with her to get records. Oh, that's a good question. Are the identified army in D.C. connected to Eric Prince? Oh, look at that. I'll put that down now. But I have got other stuff to get to, I'm afraid. Okay, we are at 55. Okay. Yeah, okay. James Mattis. James and Mattis, General Mattis, James Mattis, former Secretary of Defense, finally spoke out against Trump's preference to divide Americans than to unite them. Will Mattis's comments sway some Trump supporters? And will he continue speaking out? Will Mattis's comments... Oh, I'm sorry if it's buffering. I wonder if Pelosi if it's possible, if Letitia James is allowed to work with her to get the information. I don't know. But there was definitely a partnership there. Okay. Mattis. Are any Trump supporters can be swayed by what Mattis said? I don't know about swayed. The energy I'm getting is a kind of like, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. Turn off the news, walk away. I don't want to hear the criticism of Trump anymore. Hermit. Well, Mattis purposely was not going to speak out until after Trump was out of office, but apparently he felt because what happened was so bad and so against the basic constitutional freedoms. Devil Emperor. Okay, on the camera it's not buffering. Right here it says it is. But the Devil and the Emperor, could there possibly be a better cards that explain Trump? Devil and Emperor right there. Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups. He might be called in later for hearings or something, but it doesn't feel like he's going to. For the most part, other Republicans and the base, mostly they're just keeping that wall of protection around Trump. And these are both cards of don't want to, not much. This is generosity, but it's also just giving out tiny amounts. And then this is being offered to come, to say no, just Yeah, I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to keep talking. And as far as we know what Trump did. I think he was a hermit. He's kind of going to go back to the shadows a little bit, and then his base is. I don't want to hear it. They're keeping up the defense, even if it's just putting their fingers in their ears and going la 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 la. Mattis is directing a statement to the military. All right. Well, is the military going to, or the military people in the military, are they going to listen to Mattis? Are they taking that on board? Let's see here. Is the military listening to Mattis? Oh, they've definitely got it feels like their ears just perked up. Are the military affected or listening to what Mattis said? Yeah, it feels like it. I don't know how much they can do. Page of Cups. He was a Mattis is, obviously, I would say the bulk of people in the military are on the young side. Oh, sound and picture froze. Well, it doesn't say it's buffering here. It's going in the camera. I don't know why YouTube is doing this to me, but sorry. A lot of the people in the military are on the young side. And they kind of idolized him. He kind of hit them during formative years, and as they've kind of moved up through the ranks, and they have a real soft spot for him. Five of Swords, the Sun, Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Interesting. What I'm getting here, the center of it is, can we just go back to, civilian control of the military that we can understand, that makes sense to us? Hello, sweetie. How are you? What do you think? What I have is, this is the insult to injury card, adding insult to injury, coming to light. So this was Trump, what he did to the protesters. Is it Lafayette Square? In Lafayette Square, he sent those people in. And but what Mattis has said, as far as inside the military, it is causing some discomfort. It is causing some disturbance in the force, a disturbance in the energy. And then this is a card of rancor. This is a card of arguing amongst yourselves, kind of thing. So it's not going to completely undermine the military, but there's definitely it is. Trump being in charge, and then someone as respected as Mattis saying something, it has caused some division, just a little bit of division in the ranks. So, at least in private. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't know why. Don't know why YouTube is just buffering this weird way. I hope I'm not gonna. It's not gonna just like record that way, because it's clear here, but we'll see. Okay, 62 in a bit. Will Barr be disbarred? 1, 2, and 30. 3. Ha ha ha. Okay, will Barr be disbarred? Yeah, Lafayette Square, across the street from the White House. Thank you. Okay, Barr, Renfield Barr. Wow. The master's pleased. Yes, I know the master's pleased with you. I'm actually asking, are you going to be disbarred in future for these horrible things you're doing now? Is Barr going to be disbarred? There's a case. There's a case for it. There are some people looking at it. They would be considered partisans, but there are definitely some people thinking about it right now. He's going to have to be on the defensive. 7 of Wands. At some point, he will have to defend some of his decisions. Wheel of Fortune. I was getting this for quite a while, that the Wheel of Fortune is starting to turn against Trump, and hence Barr and the others, and thusly Barr's. 8 of Cups. Yeah, he's also missing the moral. There's a space where the morals are just missing in his makeup. 5 of Wands. Rancor. Page of Wands. Knight of Cups. There are definitely some people wanting that. And they have a slightly, because this is a knight is higher than a page, they have a slightly stronger case than he does. But mostly what I'm feeling here, this is very strong. This is the whole Trump administration, the wheel turning against them, and the moral failings, and even amongst themselves, there's more and more rancor. But as far as being disbarred, I got court cards, but I don't have major arcana. Let me see if I can get any more. Good kitty. Is Barr going to be disbarred? The 2 of Wands. I wonder if he becomes like a professor. I'm getting... I don't quite understand. Queen of Pentacles, the World, and the Ace of Wands. He's going to have to start a new career. I don't know about disbarred, but he's definitely going to have to start a new career. That's what I'm getting. But it's definitely an ending and a new beginning. So... Chris, I've never gotten that the U.S. is going to become a dictatorship. I've never gotten that. Okay, let me see how many of these questions, more of these questions I can get through. All right, 60, it's like 66 and a half. When will we start getting some truth on the corruption that's going on? When will we start to get some truth on the corruption going on? There's so much. There's so much. So much corruption. So much that's going to be revealed in time. Let me see. Of Wands, the Sun, action to bring things to light actively. Three of Cups. It helps in a way that helps Democrats, but Democrats working together as well. And there's so much. Look how big this flower is back here. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Even the people who support Trump eventually are going to have to make a decision about how much they're willing to protect him. But this is not giving me any sense of, like, is it this summer? Is it this October? Is it next year? I mean, what's it going to take? Partnership. Okay, so people are going to have to work together. Got that. Oh dear. Six of Wands is the victory card. It makes me wonder if we have to get a new administration in to really get the truth. Three of Pentacles, because they would be in a position to use government in the way, and government accountability in the way it's supposed to be done. Seven of Wands would put people in the Trump administration and people appointed by Trump on the defensive. Nine of Cups, things Trump did as a businessman, Empress, America will continue. It's almost like this is answering that question about, will we see a dictatorship? And it's no, we won't. I hate to say we might have to. I don't think so, but we might have to. We might have to wait for the next. If we want to get everybody on corruption, I think we're going to have to wait. If we're trying to get Trump on corruption, let me see. Specifically, Trump on corruption. Trump on corruption. In a way that sticks. We already know he's corrupt. We already know he's breaking the emoluments clause. We already know all this other stuff he's done. But Two of Pentacles, the Trump administration energy is getting very destabilized. Ace of Pentacles. They do have a lot of money for the re-election campaign. Four of Swords, but there's only so much Trump can do right now because he can't have rallies. Wheel of Fortune again, right there. They've gone past the peak. It's turning. Okay, I'm so sorry this thing for me because I really want you guys. I've got that sixth house sun, so I'm detail oriented and I want to give you the best quality experience possible, and then there are technical difficulties and there's nothing I can do about it because this is YouTube. This isn't me. But okay, turning finally, yes. Okay, so where are we? See if I can squeeze any more in because we're already at 70. Oh gosh, 71. I'm not going to read on if he's a Russian mole. I don't think so. I've never gotten anything like that. Dale time. Okay, let's ask about Eric Prince. And that will be it for me for today, because I am getting a bit tired, I'm afraid. 1, 2. Okay, the unidentified army in D.C. those people, security or whatever they're calling themselves, is this linked to Eric Prince? Is this linked to Eric Prince in some way? It feels like Eric Prince is about to, things are about to come to an abrupt end to Eric Prince's powers. Unfortunately, it's not tomorrow, but soon. Anyway, the security men, army, military, police-ish, mall cops, I don't know, who are in Washington, D.C., who won't identify themselves. Is this connected to Eric Prince? Oh, see, he has the horrible energy of these other people, but he has this viciousness in there too. And I mean viciousness. Seven of Wands. Oh, somebody's. Oh, well, let me wait on that. It could be a couple of things. It's somebody on the defensive, but we'll see. What does this have to say? Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles. People who they're protesting. They're sick of corruption. They're sick of the treatment, the horrible treatment of minorities in this country. People are also hungry and having a hard time of it. And then you get, he wishes you get this knight. I get swords for investigators, journalists, and military. Why? I don't know. They just, yeah, he's the knight. He's the active, his version of the military. Oh, but there's a great big old justice card in his future and his near future, and it's not subtle. I think it's his disappointment. Let me double check. I always worry about this Five of Cups because I get Democrats for cups, and I always wonder, does that mean, I know it's silly, but I always wonder, wait a second, am I reading that wrong, the energy wrong? Does that mean it's Democrats being disappointed? But I don't think it is. So after the Justice card, is Eric Prince disappointed? Is the Justice card for Eric Prince. Ace of Cups, oh, beginning of a whole new overflow of emotion for Eric Prince. Eight of Cups, another one who lacks morals. Four of Pentacles, he has a lot of money, but he doesn't have as much money as he wants. Four of Cups, there's no oversight of him. Nine of Pentacles, he's got a lot of power. Empress. He's living in a country that's protecting him. So specifically, that's about Eric Prince, but is he behind the people in D.C., those unidentified? Is Eric Prince behind it? Ten of Pentacles. Trump's behind it. Yeah, we kind of know that to some extent. Queen of Swords, Hermit, Chariot, Emperor, Seven of Pentacles. There might be something there. I've got a Chariot right in the middle, movement. The Emperor, Trump. Eric Prince making money. I don't even know if if Trump could use money to pay Eric Prince, but is Eric supplying soldiers when the Pentagon says no? It could be. And Trump's gotten rid of so much oversight. Did he? It's a real possibility. I won't say 100%, but let me see if I can get any more information. That'll do a quick message for us. All right, does he have soldiers, his mercenaries? Does he have them working for Trump? Does he have them working in D.C.? Let's be... Oh, thank you, Salome. Oh, okay, Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's causing a lot of grief. And there's some people who are still hurt from that tear gas and rubber bullets the other night. Death card. Well, that's his job. His day job. He traffics in death. Hierophant. Oh, for the government. Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, he has some explaining to do. He has some explaining to do in front of committees, and his Wheel of Fortune is turning faster than the others, is what it's like. Slightly faster than the others. So, all right. Okay, well, according to my camera, it's still connected. We'll see what actually happens at the end. But let's do a quick message for us, because it does feel like they have one for us. Where are we? 70, about 79. So 1, 9. Yeah, that was creative. There we go. Message. For us. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Love Boo Boo Zen Kitty too. Doll. He's so good. He's so good. I'm so lucky to have both of them. Yes, I am. I wish they got along a little better, but I know I do get the feeling they both know that they're loved. Very deeply, so. A message for us. Yeah, try to clear some of the, pull down positive energy, try to clear some of the gunk out. Oh. Okay. Do you have a message for us? King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Magician, Six of Cups, Queen of Wands. What I'm getting from this, what this feels like to me is be yourself. We all have our own strengths. We all have our own gifts. None of us are helpless. None of us are helpless. And we have the power to, and we should be using our talents and our gifts, our abilities, our opportunities. Focus on that. Focus, get your dreams going, but get your abilities going. Use the gifts you have. Start working on that locally, or if it's national, whatever it is. Nothing's too big or too small. Nothing's too big or too small. And it feels like wait for Pelosi. That's what it feels like. It feels like focus on your strengths, your talent, your opportunities. Focus on bringing those to fruition. It doesn't matter what scale, big scale, small scale, doesn't matter. And wait for Pelosi. That's what I'm getting. All right. So I'm so sorry about the live stream. I hope the replay is better than the. Oh gosh. All right. But I hope you guys have a great day. Hang in there. I'll be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. And I'll see you then. So you guys hang in there, okay? We're going to get through this. You're stronger than you think you are. You have more talents than you think you have. Okay? Take care. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Okay. Bye-bye.